Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's try to wrap up quickly the campaign, the Ideas Guy campaign in 0.19. So, I just revoked a state from up here. I probably should have never signed it, but I was concerned about unrest at the time, and it I don't know, it was a waste of admin points, but we have plenty of admin points. So I've revoked it, and now we're going to core this land up here, so that we can then grant it to a couple of estates, and it's got an estuary and stuff, and I like that, so that seems good. We're going to give that away. We're going to... let's see, do we care to give this away to the clergy? I think it's fine, yes, actually, because... well, actually, hold on, can we give that to the burghers instead? Yes, let's give it to the burghers. It's coastal, we want some naval force limit and stuff. Alright, so the plan is, we're going to not worry about the clergy disaster, because that's going to go away in May. However, the burghers also have something dropping off in May, so we're going to do this. We're going to grant admiralship, which sounds crazy, I know, because it puts them above 80 by quite a bit, so that we can demand a ton of money, and then they're going to be fine. We're not going to recruit the minister, because that is a 30-year interaction, and the grant admiralship is only 10 years. So it's 20 influence, but it's only for 10 years, so it's a very convenient little thing. Next, I'm trying to decide if I want to demand some admin points, and I think the answer is yes. We're going to go ahead and make a generous donation, and while they are above 80, well, 75% as the threshold, we're going to demand 150 admin points. They'll be disloyal for a couple months, no big deal. And over here, do we want to also possibly do things here? Probably not. 69, 78, 69, nothing major going on there. Now we're gonna go kind of nuts, right? We're gonna just do whatever the hell we want, because we've got a union over the second rank great power. So why wouldn't we just kind of go crazy? What do we need more of? Manpower seems to be relatively okay. How are we doing on force limit? We have 23 available force limit that could be used right now. Naval force limit was... we're below it, not building up to it. So some more shipyards would be nice. Let's start with shipyards everywhere, so that we can become a trade superpower. Start working towards this 500 ducats a month. Can't do anything with Great Britain for quite a while, as far as integration goes. This land up here, yeah, you know what, why not? Sure, sounds good. Beyond that, regimental camps and or other buildings that make us more money. I've already gone through and looked at the marketplaces, so we already have those. Practically out of money already. Moscow's only 0.10. It's not very good. Okay. And, docks? Docks, that's gonna be a big no. Manufactories, big no. Yeah, we'll go for the 0.10 church. And a 0.09 church. Okay, I think that's all the diplomatic actions that I wanted to take there. Next is that we need to finish conquering some stuff so we can start coring some stuff. We need to core Holland, which I'm not doing. Also, probably not a bad idea to find a state slot available to use up in this region. My weakest state's probably going to be up here somewhere. Yeah, state of Norland, 6-hole development. Yeah, it's a questionable decision that I made there. 6 plus 11, that's not much. Whatever. We had the spare admin points, and the ability to lower autonomy, even temporarily, was quite convenient. So it's probably worth the points that I spent. However, that being said, I do think that we are going to revoke the state now as well. Except not yet, because the clergy are currently disloyal. So we'll have to wait a little bit. Let's go ahead and win this war. I know we were gearing up for a war with Muscovy. We'll end up fighting Sweden as well. Let's wrap this thing up real quick. Let's try to knock out Denmark-Hamburg. These guys are both invading Hamburg at the moment, and then we can march into... looks like we have military access through Holstein. This is a zone of control, so we're going to get stuck there. Why don't we actually come in from up here, deal with that 7 stack first, and then just go smash this army. That'll probably end the war a lot faster. Royal marriage from Bavaria. You know, that sounds fine. Peace offer from Burgundy? No. The peace offer that I want is rather sizable, and he's not willing to agree to it yet, so he can just be a jerk. Apparently we only have 29 ships, and I tried to send way more than that up there. Grab our 6653. It's going to reinforce, but it'll probably not even make it in time, making us the defender. Oh, we actually got forced retreat. Okay. Nice. Now that is a command line. Jannar holding a 0 against a no-leader army. Not really what I was looking for. There's the 13 versus an 8. It's not bad. Center flank just fell. 14! Oh no, we have a cannon in the front. How dare he? 8 war score from that battle. This is the new and improved capital of Denmark, so let's leave behind the... Either of them have good siege pips? No, I didn't bring a good siege pip advisor. Alright, how many cannons do we have altogether? Tell you what, combine, and I want to peel off... let's see. I can get 10 full-strength cannons, or close enough to 10. We'll peel them forward. Go to neutral territory first, get onto Hamburg. We'll grab our best siege advisor. Nation of Brandenburg has declared a reconquest war upon Anhalt. Well, I still think he's going to accept vassalization after he wins his war. They are currently at war with... well, we're already at war with Denmark, so that's not going to... How does that work? I mean, he can call me in. I'm guessing... I don't know. Let's wait a second and see if he ends up at war with the Emperor. He should. It's probably part of the reason why he's willing to declare it. Denmark dishonored it, okay. So, and the Papal State entered a military alliance with Bohemia. He is not at war with Bohemia just yet. Bohemia's still the Emperor, right? He is. There should be a tooltip on here that says, like, this will auto-decline on X date. Like, you should be able to tell when the date would be, you know? That'd be nice. Anyway, we're about to finish this siege here. Let's grab a guy up to there. Let's grab a fella over to here. There's a guy coming out on the 9th of February. We're going to be there well in advance of that, so no problem then. Unless we get blockaded. I don't think we will, though. Okay, these guys, I want to go nuts on aggressive expansion, I do, but I don't think we can actually afford to take this land just yet. So, let's see if we can get some money. 1,200 ducats sounds great. War reps, transfer trade power. No transfer trade power, huh? -2 reasons to give me all of his money plus war reps. What if you just give me a little bit less than that? Talking about 200 gold versus piecing out now? Yeah, I'll just take the 12, a little bit less. And you, sir? He's actually not willing to do any peace right now. They're not co-belligerents, so that's the main reason why I don't want to do anything there. But we do want a separate peace from them. Still not war with the Emperor. Alright, well, we accept. Let's see. We'll put you over to Stettin. I think we accept now. Just want to make sure that I don't get any kind of issues there. I'm a separatist in some place. It's not my problem. The Dutch separatists are occupying the land that I have occupied, so that's rather annoying. We have a ticking war score here, but he's still not willing to accept. Rather than let this thing fall, I guess I'm going to take one less province. So... I'm concerned that my subject might accept unlawful territory. Possibly. Which would be just a waste of aggressive expansion, so let's not risk that. We'll take the slightly reduced peace deal, we'll take a little bit of money. Still a ridiculous amount of aggressive expansion. 48% overextension. We're at 40% right now. We can afford it, barely. I also wanted to peace out Burgundy a little bit quicker than the other guy because we need to start coring Holland, which we couldn't do while we were at war with him. Now, I can't add this to a state. Or rather, shoot. Wait. No, okay, it wasn't already part of a state. Never mind, we're fine. I was gonna say, before we peace out for... Where is it? So I'm gonna finish this core, make this into a state so that East Frisia can become... I don't know why you're allowed to do it, and it still seems to apply in the new patch as well. You can give provinces to estates before the core is even complete, as long as it was a state before you took the land. It's a weird thing. Anyway, we're gonna core that. 25-month coring time is pretty good. That means that he's just going to be left with some problems there, which is good. Up here, we are already kind of obfuscating a war with the Emperor in case he does try to do unlawful territory, because we get called into this war to give some land back to Brandenburg. Alright, there's the coalition. That's what I want to see. Alright, so the coalition has formed up again. This time around, it is the... Am I going crazy? I could have sworn I just saw that somebody joined a coalition against me, and yet I'm not seeing a target of a coalition by. It was like Oldenburg. In the coalition against the Kingdom of Might, but then when I look here, I'm not... now it's... What? I swear that wasn't there a second ago. Okay, I have no good CB against him. Basically, the first person that joins the coalition that I am allowed to attack, we want to attack. Now, I'm a little concerned. Muscovy can't join, right? Sweden, we have a truce with because we threatened war. Don't have to worry about that. Lines now and Württemberg. I don't think I have a claim against either of them. Here's Frankfurt, Verden, Baden, Lübeck. Okay, I have a CB against Lübeck. Okay, so we attack Lübeck. Bohemia dishonors the call. We fight the coalition. And that sounds fun. Let's do it. So there's our CB. Lübeck is the war leader. The war goal is the province of Strasland. So we want to go and just siege that. Screw this other war. It doesn't matter. And I don't know about this this thing over here with Muscovy. I mean, I do want to do it, but it might be a bit preemptive. I've parked a fairly large amount of my army over here. We'll keep most of it over there for now. We've got plenty of money. Let's train up. What are these armies composed of? We've got 6 infantry, 10 infantry, 10 infantry, 6 cannons, 10 infantry, 10 cannons. Use 4 more cannons for the side, and then some more infantry. We're just going to build up to our force limit. Check advisors. Got a morale of armies guy right now. Since we are fighting the coalition, and I'm not really concerned per se. It's just why not make it a little bit easier? We'll slow down our missionary conversion strength for now, I think, and switch over to combat modifiers. We'll get rid of the production efficiency as well. Go over to morale of armies. So we got discipline and morale of armies and translated Bibles. All very good things. Okay. I'd probably do this coalition war on speed less than. Okay, Savoy and the Palatinate. It's fine. We've already declared the coalition war, so they don't get to join after the fact. And there's Ulm. Doesn't matter. I'm going to park these armies all together now. So you're saying I have a little bit of aggressive expansion then, huh? Yep. Ooh, France joined it as well. Nice. We have a CB against France. We can attack France using the CBs that Great Britain has. But he's allied to the Ottomans. I'm concerned that if France tries to declare the war, and he calls in the Ottomans, that could be quite a war. Okay, this navy's gonna need to... I may have gone a little bit nuts, huh? Alright, let's just see. Can we get like a separate piece from you? Damn, dude. Seriously? You are really... Alright, you've got... I forgot all about this one. That might be part of the reason why he's so stubborn. Oh, we have a 64% chance of taking the fort. The Edge has now joined the coalition. Alright, the war that I declared has not too many people. Relative strength of the alliance is in my favor still. It was an offensive war. I'm involved in 2 offensive wars right now, so I don't think I can call any allies into either. Got a looming disaster. I think both of those are going to go away, no problem. Can I attack the second coalition? Netherlands are not in the coalition. We have a truce with him anyway. Great Britain, you've got claims on what? You've got a claim on Burgundy, France. And that's it. Damn. I've got claims on Bohemia. And I'm already at war with everyone else that I have claims on. No, I can't attack the second coalition right now. Who would be a good person to target then, if I could? No one, really. We're already at war with the Netherlands. We've got a long truce with the Netherlands. I might have to... Nah, that's a bad idea. Considering a no-CB war would be silly, right? Alright, we're reinforcing a bit. We're paying for some forts. We are making money. But not as much as we used to. We were making like 20 ducats a month at the start of this episode. I don't know, we'll see. Granted, if we're the defender, there's a pretty good chance that most of my loyal allies will defend me, right? Build some more ships. Apparently every single one of my ships is damaged or something. Well, pressing the A key did some weird things there. My army just killed a 000, what? What's going on with that? I think we have no occupied shipyards available. They're not particularly damaged, though. Right, can we just knock out this guy from the war, please? What if I do this? Why don't we temporarily blockade the this other fort? Maybe that'll knock him out. Still no, really. Well then. Can't believe how long this siege is taking up here. Granted, I've got another, like, what, 80k troops over there that I can bring over and use. Truce with Pomerania is up. I have no claim on him. He's probably going to join the coalition for sure. 193 aggressive expansion. Yeah, I'd say there's a pretty good chance, don't you? Don't you think? I do want to claim on that guy. Kept out relations with you. Could this fort please fall so that we can knock Denmark out of the war? That would be great. That would be swell. Thank you. Alright, so the things that I need money for the war. I need war reps, and actually, if you don't mind giving me trade power. No, that's a big no, huh? Technically, I have 62 war score, and he's not willing to accept very much. That is your capital. We can now pull the navy over to this side to blockade all 3 of these forts over here. Actually, hold on. This is where we need to be. Let's see. Development here is 8. I will split off enough for... let's make it a safe fleet. Let's go to like a 10 stack or so. It should be relatively safe, but... Alright. And finally we can peace out East Frisia, who, yeah, I'll just take their land even though, yeah, whatever. Who cares? Oh, hold on, is that going to put me over 100%? 13, and I'm at 88. Yep, it's a good thing I checked that. Did we have a core that was about to complete? Horizon's going to take until March. Looks like that's how long the war is going to go then. About 11 more months, so we peace out East Frisia, get that extra estuary. Once that core is done, I need to remember to make this into a state before we do that, so that this can get immediately assigned to the burghers, so that we get more trade power. And very soon, in fact, possibly even... like right now, I might move my capital into the English Channel. Let's see, our current capital is Victor Jankowski, 27 development, so we would want something with at least around that much development. In my lands, we've got, in the English Channel, we've got 30 development in Brabant. It's not a core yet. Ghent is 22. Holland's not really a great location because you kind of usually want to give that to the burghers. Same thing with Antwerpen, you want to give that away. Brabant's not coastal, but it doesn't have to be a coastal fort as long as it's part of the trade node. Ah, shoot, Brabant's in Champagne. I think usually I like to use like Utrecht, Zeeland, Gelre. None of these are high enough development. And this land's not even mine anyway. We don't have to move the capital. We could use Diplo points instead, just move the trade capital. So it cost me 240 admin if I wanted to move my capital to Holland. 250 to Ghent. Probably would do Ghent in that case. This is already part of a state. Let's raise this autonomy here. This is a very high development province. Interior, so we don't care about naval force limits, so we don't really want to give it to the burghers. Be a great location, I think, for the clergy. Especially if the clergy are currently loyal. They are dropping a modifier off in 1 month. So as long as this takes them below whatever percent, this province would be good for them. Takes their influence up to 86, which then it gets dropped down to 76, which means it's fine, so you can have this, yes. Also makes them loyal right now, which means that I can take these two away. We can revoke that state slot. Wasted some admin up there, whatever. You know, we still got the benefit of being able to increase autonomy. That's the thing that was gated behind it to make the unrest go away. Since we don't have humanist ideas yet, it's fairly convenient. Okay, and then we want to make this into a state, but we gotta wait for cores. I want to make both of them into states. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. I'll think about it for a little bit, and we'll be back in the next episode. So as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.